welcome to another Thrifting. I'm just in the Women's Rescue one down Chance, and just straight away I noticed Dr. Hook album, Dr. Hook Rising. I mean, as I say, it was like we only had the greatest hits back in the day, so these are all new to me, the album front covers. But I am going to pick Dr. Hook up for £2. And I was getting towards the back, and I saw some more stuff, man. There was stuff worth having. Another Dr. Hook album came out. This one is Pain and Pleasure or something like that. And then there was some Emerson, Lake and Palmer as well. Greg Lake and a bunch of other musicians do some crazy instrumental shit, don't they? I got into them about a year ago, and I thought, yeah, that's worth having as well. So it was pretty cheap as well. It was like £3, £2 and £4. So like, yeah, £9. All in all, not a bad crack really. So yeah, it was that self-titled the ELP one. It was Pain and Pleasure, Dr. Hook, which I didn't think I recognised any of the tracks on that one. I think one of them's got I Need the High on it. And then the other one, Rising, which again, kind of like off the beaten track that. But I'm going to give it a listen to anyway. So it doesn't really matter. I'm getting into Dr. Hook. I'll probably heard these tracks before because I've had the discography on my phone a bunch of times. And then in Cottingham I see We Love Golf, which at first I was like, what is this all about? And then I realised it's Capcom, and it's actually worth having because you can unlock some stuff. The Bureau XCOM classified as well, which CXL for £3. It was only £2.50 in here, and I was like, you know what, I can give that another go. I was just looking to see if there was a deal on the games, but there wasn't. But We Love Golf has unlockable costumes for like Phoenix Wright, Darkstalkers, Street Fighter, and Resident Evil. You can unlock the Jill Valentine costume from number 3. In it, I had a quick look at Max Payne 3, but I decided not to bother on that one. But We Love Golf is definitely worth having just for the like weird Easter egg unlockable costume, Capcom costumes. So I got clued in because there was Chung-Li on the back in the screenshot. So I was like, it was giving it away that there was stuff to unlock. And it was all there, it was all tidy and that. And the Bureau most notably being that game that Spoonie went off his head about at that E3 that one time. Betrayal! Betrayed me! You killed it! This game sucks! So yeah, actually, all things considered, probably not as bad as all that, because they brought out the XCOM like games as well, didn't they? So a few records coming out. This was a box that had just been donated, but I got Fairground Attractions first album. There was a Simply Red album that I thought I'd take a punt on. I was a bit apprehensive to pile them up because I didn't know how much any of these were going to be because they didn't have any price on them. Turned out I should probably maybe picked up a few more. There was a 12-inch single of Perfect as well, Fairground Attraction, so I decided to get that. And then right at the back was Sisters of Mercy, Floodland. I was like, oh man, this Corrosion, what a fucking song. So I was like, I'll stack that up as well. I asked the guy, because usually they run about £7 a piece in here. But the guy was like, I'll do them 99p because I had a chance to look them up. I was like, you just fucking price them all up at 99p. Who's going to do that? But there's some heavy inflation going on between box to shelf in here. But apparently, if you get them what prices on, they're cheaper. But yeah, I was happy with all them. It was like absolute no-brainers. But as I say, I would maybe have bought more out that box if it was. If I'd have known they were 99p. But by the time I'd gone to the till and that, I couldn't be bothered to rake through it again. And there was not really I wanted anyways. It was just other stuff that, looked notable. Like if you was into 80s music, maybe I wanted them. So we're in Ezel and I'm seeing Gran Turismo 5 Collector's Edition. I've never even seen this before, I don't think. But it's like Gran Turismo 5 with art cards, and then it comes with a strategy guide book thing. And I was like, yeah, it was £5. I was like, £5, I'm going to get it because obviously I've been building up that Gran Turismo collection and I have been buying them all. I think that's it. I think I'm maybe I need a copy of number 3, and that's it. 3 and 4, 3 and 4, and then that's it. I've got 6, 7. I've got Spurt now as well. I bought that the other day. Yeah, that's literally it. Obviously, I've got Prologue and a bog standard copy of Gran Turismo 5, but that's miles better, that, and it looks the part, doesn't it? In the cardboard sleeve and that. I'll be having that. Looks pretty sweet. We're back in the vinyl and that one in Ezel. I was just having a double check, and Mr. Bad Guy, Freddie Mercury, pretty spicy though, 15 quid. They get a bit carried away in here with the vinyl, but I just didn't want to leave it behind. I mean, it cost me about the same with postage on eBay, so I was like, you know what, all right, fair enough. I was more intrigued to find that, like, some of the songs on here, like ones that Queen repurposed for Made in Heaven. So, like, Made in Heaven's on here. I didn't even knew that he only had one solo album, but apparently so. Yeah, like this was it. So I thought, yeah, fuck it, I'll buy it. I got some trade together, and I came into Nerf Point in Bransham to get the old Neo Breaker. I've not heard much about this game. I know it's on the same engine as the Castlevania games on PS2. So I was intrigued, man. I've never even seen it pop up on CEX before, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go about this. It was favoured by the fact that I dreamt I'd bought it the night before, because I looked it up on CEX and then I had a dream that I'd gone and bought it. So I was like, you know what, I think it's a good sign. I'm gonna go follow through with it. I was just in the Age UK that's in Nerf Point. It might have been a Dove House, I don't know. But yeah, so HDMI video capture with loop. It was like a newer version of the one that I used that I bought off eBay for 13 quid. And it was only a £5. I was like, you know what? Like, for £5 for a backup, I'm gonna pop on this. It's like a no-brainer, really. Next, I mean, cheap stuff from China don't last forever, does it? So I reckon I'll just pop on one. They had 3 of them there. That's weird to have 3, but I think they get new stuff donated, don't they? Like gifted or whatever it is. So 3 of them, but I was like, I'm going to buy them all. Even though it would have been 15 quid, which was like the price of one I paid. But nah, I just thought I'll just get one. Just for when the other one seems to, like, if my other one gets knackered out. But I think this one's slightly better because it'll take 4K and output it into 1080p. So it won't do it 4K out, but it'll at least be able to take it. So yeah, we're in Cash Converters down Allenby, Oldness Road, and Castlevania Load of Shadows. Both discs were there. Only $1.99. I was like, you know what? I won't mind another go on this. I didn't really get that far on it. Like, I think I got stuck on this back in the day. Be the old Castlevania for a couple of quid. Can't be bad, can it? You like play as Dracula, don't you, on that one? Like, well, what you become. Anyways, so last one up, and I found America live. Only £2 because it's in that MS one where they do individually price records. Pretty sweet. I mean, hers with no names on it. So I don't know if I could name another America song. I've probably heard of other America songs, but that one's definitely the notable one, isn't it? But yeah, it was in TinyCon and that and everything. I'd literally gone through all these again, like all the records that I went through last time when I found like Foreigner and Styx and that. And this was the only one that stuck out of any like decent quality. So I was like, yeah, that one, I'm going to give it a listen and that and everything. I know it's a live album, but it should be right, man. It should be pretty good because I mean they're good band, aren't they? So yeah, America Live, and the last vinyl I got. But yeah, pretty good. Glad to have found that backup HDMI capture thing as well, because the one I've got has been playing up. So yeah, that'll be pretty sweet. But yeah, that's everything I got this time thrifting. If you like this video, be sure to thumbs it up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see what happened way back when, before I used to make these videos, I used to write about it and put pictures up on thriftbytes.com. If you go to archive, you can see all the old stuff. You can always see what I'm up to on twitter.com at twitter.com/thriftbytes. You can sometimes catch me live at twitch.tv/thriftbytes. You can see all these re-uploaded on Odyssey at odyssey.com/@thriftbytes. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.